Hi Libra, this is the extended Patreon love focus of your December 2020 reading. I'm going to look through my Rider-Waite tarot card deck and find the Hierophant card and pull the card that's before it and after it to see what else we can get from it. Any other messages? Let's see what's going on. On the 5th, Venus in Scorpio is trine to Neptune in Pisces. This is a trine between your 2nd house and your 6th house. So it could be that you're getting paid, is really what it looks like. That, or you've really been taking care of yourself and now you kind of see the benefits in your self-esteem. 15th, Venus moves into Sagittarius. That's your 3rd house of short distance trips, siblings, cousins, neighbors, and the neighborhood, and like car lots and where you buy your phone. So if you're looking and you're single, that would be a good place to try to find somebody locally in your neighborhood. At the end of the month, you've got a 4th house, 8th house trine between Mercury and Capricorn and Uranus and Taurus. 4th and 8th house. That could be some really, really nice, good sex. If you're sharing a home with your partner. If that's not the case, then it's dealing with something with your family and your home and like intimacy. Hierophant, there we go. So we've got the 9 of Swords. It's shown up again. The Insomnia card, overactive mind, dealing with anxiety, just not able to sleep. The Hierophant is reversed in this deck. Feeling like whatever it is that you're being kept up at night about is dealing with an institution or a tradition or a society or maintaining its rules. In the general reading, I use the example of like a kid in school or trying to do virtual learning and they're just not doing very well and feeling bad about it. That's kind of making, I mean, it's showing up in the cards again. It's like it's making you feel like you're a failure and you're not. You're not. 2020 is a shit year. I'm going to pull from the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck for you, for the Libras. December 2020. What do the Libras need to see from this deck? I mean, Libra, if you're dealing with some insomnia and you do have your lover or partner in bed next to you, roll over and try to wake them up. Maybe that will help put you back to sleep. I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck and also from the Romance Angels deck. And then I'm going to pull some runes for you as well. Okay. I think we're done. I have such a little workspace now. I'm still getting used to it. I put decks above, my water bottles up here. Making do with what I got. It's what Saturn and Capricorn has been asking us to do. Because Jupiter is in its fall in Capricorn. It really can't help you very much. What do the Libras need to see from the Rebel deck? That's like 4 cards. Okay. What else do the Libras need to see? Okay. Now for the runes. What do the Libras need to see for this love focus reading from the runes? From the stones. Okay. I was just talking about Jupiter, right? And it showed up. Jupiter has been in your 4th house, along with Saturn and Pluto. Pluto also showed up. There has been fundamental changes to your home and family life over the last period of time. For at least the last year. If you have a yes or no question for this reading, the yes rune showed up. Chiron also made an appearance. Chiron is in Aries right now. This is your 7th house of relationship, collaboration, open beef, and open litigation as well. The birds is also communication, 3rd house stuff, higher education, education. I did use that as an example. Movement, gossip, and synchronicity. Crossroads, there is a choice that is being faced. You need to change your course. There could be a blockage, some sabotage. It could be self-sabotage, or it just could be sabotage. And it could literally be someone opposing you. The harvest rune is about abundance and growth and reward. It's personal responsibility and benefits. This isn't like winning the lottery. This is like having a full freezer because you've gone and done the work, and you've got a pantry full of stuff that's canned because you've grown the stuff in your garden, and that's where the harvest is coming from. That's the personal responsibility part of it. So those are the runes. The Rebel deck says shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Dollar bills, yo. Make it rain. Definitely that 2nd house, 6th house stimulation that's going on early in the month. From the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Love yourself first. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Self-esteem is in that 2nd house. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I also said that it would be a good time for you to do like a social media detox around that new moon in Sagittarius, the 14th. Finances and career. This is to that 10th house full moon that I was talking about on the 29th. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Is that what's keeping you up as well? Now let's talk about the Tarot of Sexual Magic for you. The first card that showed up is the Two of Wands, and it's a really flirtatious card. It deals with contemplation and assessing one's life direction. fire sign qualities, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Wands. Pessimism and gearing up for the worst. The Nine of Chalices. The 9 is important. You've got a lot of 9s. So you're coming close to the completion of a cycle. The Nine of Cups. Indulgence and self-satisfaction. Ten of Pentacles. Financial success. Strong business relationships. We have the Four of Swords. Meditation, rest, and retreat. You had retreat show up in your Romance Angels card too. You don't have to try to win all the time. Sometimes resting is okay. And then we've got the Fool, which is about new beginnings, optimism, and trust in life. Pay attention to what's going on in your career. Pay attention to what's going on in your local sphere. And watch how you speak. And watch what's being said. And listen more than you speak if you can. People will tell on themselves if you just listen. And that's really what I think Spirit is encouraging you to do. Because there's a release that needs to occur, and you're not going to know what needs to be released unless one, you intuitively are guided to it, but two, listening. Because people will tell on themselves. I'm sending you a lot of love. Take care of yourself. The 2021 readings will be up soon. I encourage you to be extra kind to yourself. Keep your hands and feet inside the buggy at all times. And I appreciate you being here and investing in me and my work here on Patreon. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Thank you. Bye, Libra.